Right, so this is a longer form video on the airsoft bomb case that a few people have asked for. So obviously it's going to be a really long video, so you're into that or you're not. Okay, so quick look at the exterior of the case. Now just bear in mind that this is my beta bomb case, so there's stuff on this which doesn't come in the one that's available at the moment. That's just due to, obviously, I test stuff out on this. So this one has external LEDs, has an external LCD screen, and this is all because this bomb actually has GPS on it, which is not quite ready for release to the public just yet. So these are created out of DeWalt toolboxes, which are super strong. The battery is hidden away in this little port here, which is a screwable port. It's an LiPo Tamiya connection, which obviously we're all familiar with. So 11.1 battery on this, so obviously the battery goes in there. I've never had a battery not last me a full day. This one is 1300 milliamp, so if you're using something similar you should be fine. But obviously it's super simple to change them out, which is why it's been designed like that. Battery goes in there, then obviously screw that back in, and then you're away. We're all familiar with toolboxes, so simple, unlock it, and then reveals the case. Now there's been some changes to this one. So this one now has the little fancy key. The reason we changed it from a toggle switch was reviews from other places where people had just switched the device off. They saw a button, they flipped the switch, and obviously it switched the device off. So we've now gone to a little key, which I think is probably a better way of doing it. So switch the device on.
Instagram at airsoft_bombs main menu. Press 1 for countdown, 2 for domination, 3 for defuse, 4 for ambush.
So obviously
5
we can see
hotspot.
now that the first kind of major change is that it now speaks to you, which I think is pretty cool. So it'll now give you prompts kind of through the game modes. Just keeps stuff on track. We've now got an LED battery charge indicator, so obviously we can keep track of how much battery we've got. Which kind of makes this device unique from anything I've seen out on the market from other guys. Shout out to Real Fake Brazil, who does his bombs over in Brazil, who really good stuff. Is our devices have these interactive fuses, which are available for replacement if they get broken. So effectively these come out and they can be hidden around the game site and require you to go and find them. Okay, so let's get into the game modes. So like I say, on this one here it's got game modes on there which won't be coming on yours depending on when you purchase the device, because we do have GPS on this. So the first one, which obviously will come, is the countdown, domination, defuse and ambush. You'll probably get buttons as well as that game mode is done, but there won't be hotspot. So countdown is pretty simple.
Fuse inserted.
It's a search and destroy type game mode where we're going to set the amount of time for the game to run for, so i.e. 15 minutes. We're going to press star button to start, and then the idea is the defending team have to stop the red team getting to the bomb and arming it.
Game starts. Red fuse removed.
So if we remove the fuses, we're going to have to put them back in before the attacking team can arm the bomb.
Insert both fuses.
It's obviously giving you that prompt.
Insert both fuses.
So we're going to insert the red fuse.
Red fuse inserted. Insert both fuses.
Still not happy.
Blue fuse inserted. Blue fuse removed. Blue fuse inserted.
Now if we try to arm the bomb, see we're having to charge it up. If we get interrupted by being killed by the enemy team, it's failed. So we're going to keep going.
Warning, 1 minute remaining.
So now the bomb is armed. It's counting down for a minute. If that is uninterrupted, then red team will win. The attacking team will win. If, however, the blue team manage to get back here and interrupt it by pressing their blue button, it's going to disarm this countdown.
Take over, cancel.
And then it just goes back to the time that was left on there. Pretty straightforward. I'm not going to go through the entire game mode because we'll be here forever. So we just power cycle the box, and then we'll go again.
Instagram.
So the next game mode is going to be Domination.
Blue fuse inserted.
Again, all exactly the same. Set the amount of times you want the game to go for. Star button to start.
Game starts. Warning.
This is exactly the same. We can use the fuses or not. If we're not using them, we just leave them in place. If we are using them, go and hide them around the site. Send the team to find them first. If red team try to capture the point,
insert red fuse.
Blue team,
insert blue fuse.
Same. They're not going to be able to do
red
it
fuse inserted.
Unless they put their fuse in upon a press of the button.
Red team control the point.
So now obviously the whole
Warning,
bomb
30
has
seconds
changed to red, and we can see that we've got the remaining time counting down and how long red team have held it for.
The point. Blue fuse inserted. Blue team control the point.
Blue team have now taken it. We've obviously had a changeover. And that will just hop in between each team, keeping track of how long we've had it.
Red team control the point.
So we can see there's 5 seconds left.
Blue team control the point.
End of the game.
Red team wins. Red team
and then
wins.
we can hear the siren going off there,
wins.
just to give us an indication.
Red team wins.
It's declaring that red team has won.
Wins. Red team wins.
It's going to say that
wins.
for about 20 prompts,
Red team wins.
just so it's quite obvious
Red team wins.
to everyone that the game's over.
Red team wins. Red team wins. Red team wins. Red team wins.
And then we're just going to power cycle that, move on to the next one.
Instagram. And airsoft _ bombs. Main menu.
So the next game
Press
mode
1
is
for
diffuse.
countdown. Set minutes, then press the star
So
key.
this is just super simple. This is basically just plant the bomb mode. So we'll set a minute on the timer. Now we're going to have a code that we need to enter. Now this can be any 4-digit code you can think of. We'll keep it simple with 1111.
Blue fuse inserted.
Now
Blue fuse removed.
you can again, you can use the fuses or not.
Insert both fuses.
Going to require
Blue
both
fuse
fuses.
Red
So even
fuse
though it's a
inserted.
simple game mode, it's still got some functionality in terms of these can be hidden, they can be defended, and then to defuse it, enter the code. Let's enter the.
Incorrect code at warning. 30 seconds remaining.
Now obviously we're going to enter the correct code.
Attackers win. Attackers win.
Diffused.
Attackers win.
So that's just a simple diffuse game mode.
Instagram. And airsoft _ bombs. Main menu. Press
Then
1
we've
for
got number
countdown.
4, which is
Ambush mode.
ambush.
Attackers need to find the fuses located at Alpha and Bravo points. Build the bomb. Then plant it at Charlie Point.
Okay, so this one is a bit more involved, but we'll try and get through it quickly. So as the game mode has just said, this game mode is more of a mission-based game. So the bomb itself is going to be given to the team to carry. They're going to carry it through essentially 3 different points. The first point, we're going to have a fuse hidden, so we'll call that Alpha point. Second point, called Bravo point, we're going to have another fuse hidden. So we need to attack Alpha, get the fuse, insert it, which takes us to the next stage, which is attack Bravo, get the fuse, insert it, which then you've got a built bomb, which then has to be planted at Charlie point. So we'll get going and you'll see as we go. So game mode starts.
Attack Alpha point. Find the first fuse and start assembling the bomb.
So it's just going to count up to see how long. So imagine we're attacking Alpha, we've killed off all the defenders, we've found the fuse, we've inserted it.
Attack Bravo point. Find the fuse to complete the bomb.
So we're now
Attack Bravo point. Find the fuse to complete the bomb.
So now we're obviously attacking Bravo point, we're killing off all the guys. This obviously is going to have taken half an hour, 45 minutes or whatever. We've gotten to Bravo, we've killed them off.
Red fuse inserted. Clear Charlie point and plant the bomb.
So,
make sure the defending team don't disarm it.
So now we're carrying this bomb and we're going to go to attack Charlie point, kill all the players off that are defending Charlie, and then the idea is we're going to plant the bomb. So we're going to get to a
Clear Charlie point and plant the bomb. Make sure the defending team don't disarm it.
Predefined point. When we get there, we're going to open the case up and we're going to press star to arm it.
Set the bomb timer and press the star key.
We're going to have been told beforehand of how many minutes we're going to have to press on for the arming. So let's just say, for instance, we're going to do 1 minute.
The bomb is armed. Defend it until detonation.
Now, we're obviously self-explanatory. The defending team is now trying to defend this countdown. The attacking team are now going to try to defuse this bomb. In order for them to do that, they need to hold the buttons. If they don't hold the buttons down for long enough, it's going to cancel the countdown. If they do manage to hold them down,
30 seconds remaining.
We're going to defuse it, and then they're going to win.
Defenders win. Defenders win. Defenders win. Defenders win. Defenders win.
So we've obviously
Defenders win.
We've had a call
Defenders win.
of it being the defenders winning, and it's given us the time that the game mode has took. So 2 minutes and 7 seconds. So we're just going to power cycle that.
Instagram.
So these
airsoft bombs.
Devices are constantly being updated and tweaked. So I'm not going to get into the other game modes that are not available just yet. But, depending on obviously when you watch this video, maybe they will be. These devices are obviously available on eBay if you want a marketplace site to go through, or you can just contact me directly. Find us over at Instagram on airsoft_bombs. Contact us over there if you've got any requests. Obviously these devices are custom made, so they can be adjusted pretty much however you want. If you've got an idea for a particular game mode that you want, we can make that for you. So yeah, let us know.